Hey there! Today we're going to learn the process of filing a complaint on the cybercrime portal. Sometimes our experiences on the internet are not good. We often come across stories of people who've been tricked by online scams, had their identities or data stolen, faced online bullying and harassment, or even had someone attempt to threaten their privacy.
If you or your friends experience any such harassment online, you can report these kinds of incidents and crimes on the cybercrime portal. It's a Government of India website where one can report any online crime. In this video, we'll be sharing steps on how, if required, you can file a report on the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal.
This is the homepage of the website. If you scroll down, you'll find examples of cybercrimes, including audio clips in both English and Hindi. These are audio recordings of common scams and crimes that have happened to people. They are here to alert us so that we do not fall trap to these. If you click on View More, you will see several such voice recordings of online frauds, both in English and Hindi. You can download these audio files and share them with your friends and family also.
Reporting options. On this website, you will see two options to report a crime. First, report crime related to women and children. Second, report cybercrime. If you want to report a crime related to women and children, go to this section. If you want to report anonymously, meaning without sharing your or the victim's name or identity, choose the first option. If you want to file the complaint with your or the victim's name and identity and want to track it, then you have to choose the report and track option. If you want to file a complaint against any financial fraud you have experienced, choose the financial fraud option. And if you want to report any other kind of cybercrime not related to banks or loss of money, then click on the other cybercrime option.
First, you'll see a dialog box explaining that this process allows you to report cybercrimes online, mainly focusing on crimes against women and kids. It also provides emergency numbers 112 for police and 181 for women's help. For cybercrimes, call 1930. If you want to learn more about cybercrime, click on the Learn About Cybercrime button. Here, there are definitions and descriptions of 24 different kinds of online and cybercrimes. You can learn about these by clicking on the plus sign under each box. To report the complaint, click on the File a Complaint button. Next, this dialog box will appear on the screen. Before filing your complaint, you must read the Frequently Asked Questions section. This will help you understand the process better. The frequently asked questions explain a range of cybercrimes, including those related to online child pornography, child sexual abuse material, sexual content, mobile crimes, online and social media crimes, online financial frauds, ransomware, hacking, cryptocurrency crimes, and online cyber trafficking. The reporting portal offers an option to report anonymously as well. If you want to report and track your complaint, you are required to provide accurate information, including your name, phone number, email address, and details supporting the complaint. Evidence or proof of crime, such as screenshots, receipts, bank statements, email, and more, can be submitted on both anonymous and non anonymous complaints. False complaints are a punishable offense. Once a complaint is submitted, it is handled by the respective state or union territories police authorities, and complainants can track their complaints status through the portal. You must remember that complaints filed under the Women or Child section cannot be withdrawn, while those under the Cybercrime section can be withdrawn before being converted into an FIR. Both Indian and non-Indian citizens affected by a crime in India can file complaints on the portal. Once you have thoroughly gone through the frequently asked questions, click on the I accept button. If you want to report and track your complaint, you will have to create an account and update your profile. However, this is not compulsory. You can also file your complaint anonymously. You only have to create a profile if you choose to report and track your complaint.
If you are new to this portal, click on the New User button. If you have registered a complaint previously, click on the Citizens login. Choose your state, enter your email ID, mobile number. You will get an OTP on your registered mobile. Enter that OTP here, followed by the CAPTCHA, and click on the Submit button. Next, enter your title, name, mobile number, date of birth, gender, email ID, and your father or mother's name. Then, enter your current address carefully. Click on the Save and Continue button. Your profile is now created.
The next step is explaining the details of your complaint. Here, you have to enter the incident or complaint details and all the information that you have about the incident that you're filing a complaint against. You have to enter the following details to make your complaint more precise and accurate so that the police can take appropriate action. Here, you have to choose the category and a subcategory of the complaint. Both the category and subcategory will depend upon the type of your complaint. The different types of categories listed on the website are online and social media related crime, online financial fraud, hacking or damage to computer software, etc., online cyber trafficking, online gambling or betting, ransomware, cryptocurrency crime, cyber terrorism, and any other cyber crime. Each of these categories further have relevant subcategories. This will help the police to understand your complaint with clarity and take appropriate action. For example, if the category of your complaint is online and social media related crime and you wanted to report a cyberbullying case, select the cyberbullying, stalking, or sexting option. Enter the approximate date and time of the incident. For example, if the incident occurred on 25th October 2022 at 5 pm in the evening, enter 25/10/2022 5 pm. Click on yes or no depending on if there is a delay in reporting the complaint. If you click on yes, enter the reason for the delay. However, this is optional. Next, mention the platform where the incident has taken place and enter the details. For example, if the incident took place on Instagram, choose the Instagram option from the drop down list and mention the ID against which the crime took place. Enter any supporting evidence that you may have. Maximum allowable limit is 5 MB. Supporting evidence is like the proof or facts that back up what you're saying. It's the information, documents, or things that help to show that something is true or has happened. It could be an image, video, audio, or a PDF. Once you have uploaded the evidence, you will see a table like this where our evidence would be listed. Next, provide any additional information that you may have about the incident in less than 1500 characters. You can type on the screen, I received a series of hurtful and threatening messages from the user @coolboy96. They have been posting derogatory comments, personal attacks, and offensive content on my posts. I tried to block them on Instagram, but they keep creating fake profiles. From a mutual friend, I have known that their real name is Rahul. Click on the Save as Draft and Next button to go to the next section. You have now successfully entered the incident's details.
The next section is about the suspect's details. In this section, you will have to enter the details of the suspect, meaning the person who you think or know has committed the crime. Enter the details of the subject that you may have. The suspect's name and account ID could be a few of them. For example, Rahul Gupta from the earlier example is the suspect here. Add his full name, Rahul Gupta. Next, from this drop down, if you have any of these documents or details of the suspect, enter them. For example, if you know the suspect's email ID, select the option of email ID and mention the ID here, which could be rahulgupta@gmail.com. You can add multiple suspects here. If you have a photograph of the suspect or suspects, upload them here. Additionally, you can also provide the address of the suspects if you know it. If you know it, click on yes and enter their addresses. And if you do not know the address of the suspect or suspects, click on no.
The next section is about the complainant, that is, the one filing the complaint or the victim's details. Enter the complainant's or victim's title, name, mobile number, gender, date of birth, father, mother or spouse's name. Here, you have to enter the connection between the person reporting the cybercrime, that is, the complainant, and the person who was directly affected by it, that is, the victim. If you're reporting a cybercrime that directly happened to you, select self to show that you are both the complainant and the victim. Enter the complainant's or victim's email ID. Upload a national ID of the victim. A national ID is a government issued document that uniquely identifies a person and confirms a person's identity, often used for legal purposes and accessing government services. It could be an Aadhaar card, a ration card, a passport, or any other official identification document. And in the last section, enter the victim's complete address carefully. Finally, click on the Save and Preview button. Click on Back if you want to go to the previous pages.
Save and preview. You will see the complete application on the screen. Check the application thoroughly. You have to acknowledge that giving false information can result in a legal punishment under the Indian laws. On acknowledging, click on I agree and then on confirm and submit. Your complaint will be successfully registered and you will receive an acknowledgement number to verify that your complaint has been registered. You will receive this number on your registered email ID and mobile number. Note this number carefully for future reference. Once you have registered your complaint, wait till the action is taken or your complaint is investigated. It may take 7 to 30 days before your complaint is investigated. Do not make a duplicate complaint before 30 days of your complaint registration. You can download this PDF and keep it on your phone or computer for future reference. Your complaint will then be forwarded to your nearest police station where they will investigate your complaint. The name and number of the police officer investigating your complaint will be sent to you via SMS and email.
If you want to track your complaint and see the status in the future, click on the Track Your Complaint section on the portal. Enter the acknowledgement number of your complaint that you previously received via SMS and email. Click on Get OTP button to receive an OTP for verification. Enter the OTP and click on Submit. You will be able to see the status of your complaint. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to file a cyber complaint on the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. Remember, reporting cybercrimes helps make the digital world safer for everyone.